Island, did you go through yesterday's class? Oh, okay, we'll start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, tell me what we studied yesterday, students. We studied about matrix, right? Writing in column. Yes, it has row and column. Row is a flat line. Whatever we write it flat, that is row horizontal. R1, R2. What about column? Vertical. C1, C2. Then we studied order. If there are 2 and 2, we call it as 2 by 2 matrix. 3 by 3 matrix. 2 by 3 matrix. 2, 3 by 2 matrix. So maximum you'll get only these four kind of combinations, students. We call this as order. Then we studied notation, notation or position. That is Aij value. The value of each element. Whatever is written inside this parenthesis or bracket, we call it as elements. If I write 1, 2, minus 4, 5, we call this 4. There are 4 elements and it is 2 comma 2 matrix. Now, Aij. I stands for row, C stands for column. We always give preference for row first. According to row, we write it. Aij. If I write A22, what's the answer for A22, students? Which one lies in second row, second column? 5. The answer is 5. This is notation, writing the values. Then we studied different types of matrix. What are the types of matrix? Square matrix, square, rectangle, diagonal, right? What are the types of matrix, students? You'll remember this row, column. If it has one row, one column, rectangle, square, diagonal, Unit matrix, unit identity is 1. The diagonal element should be 1. Zero matrix, everything is 0. So remember identity. Identity is important. Unit or identity matrix. Next one we have comparable matrix. Types comparable. See, there is a difference between comparable and equal. Equal meaning is everything should be equal, students. First, go through what is equal. I'll explain. A equal matrix will have all the values equal. If I write 1001, even the other one also should be 1001. If it is -1, even here it should be minus. Everything should be the same. It's literally the same. We call it as equal matrix. Okay, we call this as equal matrix. And the order also should be same. Order. See, this is 2 into 2 order, even this is 2 into 2. But look at the second example. The first one is, what's the order of this one, students? What's the order? How many rows are there? 3 into 2 or 2 into 3? How many rows are there? Yes. First we give preference for row. 2 into 3. 2 by 3. What about this one? How many rows are there? 3 rows. How many columns? 2 columns. See, 2 into 3 and 3 into 2. They're not the same, right? Order is not same, students. But look at their elements. 236, 236. 10 minus 4, 10 minus 4. They are not equal because order is not the same. So remember, even in equal matrix, order should be same. Even this is important concept. Only if it has equal matrix, we'll be able to add, subtract, multiply, and divide. That is what we'll be doing next. Is this clear? Any doubts in equal matrix? The value should be same, and as well as the order, students. Order also should be the same. Next, comparable matrix. Comparable matrix is only the order should be same, not the element. Element can be anything. Look at this order. It is 2 into 3, 2 by 3. Even this is also 2 by 3, which means the number of elements are equal, students. That is known as comparable matrix. In Okay, the order should be equal. Make a note, right? Comparable, right? Order should be equal. Same order. Elements can be different. Look, we have 2 minus 3 0. Here it is 6 7 1. It doesn't matter. 5 1 minus 4 8 0 9. So we call it as comparable matrix. So comparable is very important. Comparable matrix order should be same. Most of the questions we use comparable matrix. Shall we start solving the question? Is this clear? All the concepts, did you all understand? Okay. Same, students. In maths, you take any concept, the basic four operations are addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Okay, before starting, even here it's the same. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. For addition and subtraction, we use comparable matrix. The order should be same. Only then you can use comparable matrix. First thing, if I write 2 into 3, 4, minus 5, 0. There is 2 outside. Just multiply 2 with all these values. What's the answer you get? 6, 8, next, and 0. Right? 6, 8, minus 10, and 0. Only 2 was given outside. You multiply. This is the first rule. Basic concept. Next. What if 1 by 2 is given? Half is given. Divide it, students. See, just multiply. If you multiply, what do you get? 1 by 2 into 6. 1 by 2 into 8. 1 by 2 into 10. And 1 by 2 into what? Minus 14. When you reduce it, what do you get? When you reduce 3, 5, minus. This is the answer. So this is not multiplication or division, student. That is totally different concept. This is just like bracket rule. Outside, if you have a value, you multiply inside. This is just multiplying a number. Okay, multiplication and division of a number. For this, we use a single matrix. Okay, multiplication and division of a single number. Make a note. Copy this. Now there are four types of calculation: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division of two matrix, three matrix. It should be a comparable matrix. The order should be same. Not comparable. What is the comparable matrix? Who has textbook, students? Those who have phone with you all. Does anyone have textbook? Yeah, just send me a pic. So any one of you will send me a pic. Matrix first exercise. Just check. I think you'll have three, four exercises. Send the first exercise. Okay, Abigail, send it. First, second, first two exercise. Yes. Weren't there? Okay. When did you leave, Ruth? This part or the previous compatible matrix, equal matrix? See this one in this matrix. This is just multiplication. How many matrix have I taken here? How many matrix? No, no. First question. This is the first question. In first question, how many matrix? Only one, right? Matrix minix is one box, students. This one box is one matrix. Outside there is a number root. Whenever we have a number, just multiply that. Multiply this number with all the four elements. What do you get? 2 3s are 8 minus 10 0. It's the same even for minus, students. I explain. What if minus is given? Now tell me the answer, students. What if minus is given? Minus 6 plus 8 x plus 10 at 0. This is multiplication of one number. Outside we have one number and one entire matrix. Okay, this is different and this is different. Look here. Next we'll be solving later. Later you'll have two matrix. This multiplication is different. So keep this in mind. We are not solving two matrix together. We are just taking one matrix and one unit outside, one number. Next, division. Tell me what is division, Ruth? How do you same multiply this? 1 by 2 into 6. Next, 1 by 2 into 8. 1 by 2 into 10 and 1 by 2 into what? Minus 14. If you reduce, what you get? 2 ones are 2, 3s. 2 ones are 2, 4s are. You get 5 here and here minus 7. Clear? All of you understood? Shall we try the next one? Okay, matrix is an easy concept, students. So concentrate. You'll get it for 5 marks. If you want, you write it. You write in your notes or textbook one MCQ question, 4 or 5 marks. Every year they give it for 4 or 5 marks. Definitely one MCQ question, 1 mark MCQ question. They'll either give you 3 mark one question or one 4 mark question. So if they give 1 and 4, you'll get it for 5 marks. If they give 1 and 3, they will get it for 4 marks. So this question is very easy. This one linear inequation, all this you don't have to skip. Probability, all these are easy questions. Next, comparable. Remember this comparable matrix, the order should be same. 2 into 3, 2 into 3, order should be same. Yeah, total how many exercises are there, Abigail? Okay, only 3. Fine. Okay, we'll start, students. Copy the question. I'll be solving from both R.S. Agarwal, Selina, and previous year. Textbook, it doesn't matter. Textbook is only for practice. The previous one, later I'll upload that. Previous one, that is very important. Okay. So before that, once again, these two, just go through these two, comparable and equal matrix. What is comparable matrix? All of you will respond. For comparable matrix, the order should be same order. 2 into 2 or 2 into 3. The elements are fine. I mean, it can be anything. Elements doesn't matter here. It can be any value. That is comparable. You can compare it. When it comes to equal matrix, elements also should be same and the order also should be same, both. So example 2 is not an equal matrix. Example 2, because the order is not same. But example 1, look at example 1. So when two equal matrices are given, they'll write it like this: A is equal to B. So matrix A is equal to matrix B. Fine. We'll start solving the question. You'll understand better. Look here. Write the order. First, solve this, students. Write the order of each of the following matrix. This is order question. Tell me the first one. How many rows are there? Yeah, 2 into 3. Next one. How many rows are there? 3 by 2, right? Next, count the number of rows. Rows are flat line. 1, 2, 3. How many rows are there? R1, R2, R3. And how many columns are there? One column. So it is 3. We give preference for row first. What's the answer, student? Yes, correct. 3 by 1. Complete this. Try the next one. Try the first two. Just write the direct answer. If you want, I'll send this. I'll send it in the group. Try the first main, second main. Classify the following matrix. Write whether it is square matrix, unit matrix, diagonal matrix, row or column matrix. Figure it out. I'll do it later. All these are MCQ question. All of you completed? What is 8? How many rows are here, students? This is 1 into how many columns? 2. If you still have doubt, look here. Just take like this, student. Take this plus side. A flat line. This is a flat line. It has only one flat line. So row 1. But it has two lines like this. Column. Two columns. From top, if you look, it has two columns. C1, C2. So we give preference for row. Our row is first, column is next. 1 by 2. We call it as 1 by 2 matrix. One into two. And in your notes, just write any one example. Just copy one question and write it. Don't have to write everything. What about this one? 2 into 2. This one has how many rows, students? Only one row and one column, right? Only one row and one column. 1 into 1. matrix. Next, what about this one? Types of matrix. Is it flat or straight? Is it flat or straight, right? Yeah, here we don't look at the order. Okay, it has 3 rows and 1 column. We don't look at the order. Just look at the position, how it is placed. It is not flat, students. It is vertical, straight. Vertical is column matrix. What about this one? If both are equal? Yes, what did I tell you all? Both are equal. Both the sides in square, all four sides are equal, right? So order is 2 into 2, which means it has 2 rows, 2 columns. They're equal, students. If they're equal, it is row matrix. Sorry, not row. What is it? Square matrix. If it is unequal, it is known as rectangle matrix. What about this one? They've written it flat. This is row matrix. Again, the fourth one is a square matrix, but to be specific, 1 and 1 is given. What do you call? It is a unit matrix. Remember, I told you all, a unit matrix will have a square matrix. Apart from the diagonal element, other things should be 0, right? Next, what do you call this one? Where all the diagonal elements have a number. Apart from that, all are zeros. What diagonal? Yeah, diagonal matrix. Diagonal matrix, and this everything is 0. What do you? Yes, we call it as 0 or no, not 0. Null matrix. Empty or null? What do you call it? 0 or null. Yes, you can either call it 0 matrix or null matrix. Okay, unit, identity, 0 or null matrix. And Abigail, in your textbook, have they explained all this? Okay, just go through the textbook, students. Mostly, yeah, it's almost the same. Only thing, the examples they might give it different. If you still have any doubts, go through the textbook. And if any other concept is different in the textbook, let me know in RS Selena publication. Apart from this, if anything is different, let me know. I'll teach that. Next. And this is more than enough. Whatever you have studied for board exam, it is more than enough. Next. Construct a 2 into 3 matrix whose elements are given 3ij. All this they don't give, but still we'll do it. Aij is equals to 3I and j. Make a note of this question, students. It's not given in your, they haven't given in board exam, but still we'll do one question. This is the limit they've given. This is the kind of formula they've given. I'll tell you how to solve. This is a formula. Okay. What is the order given? Order of matrix given? 2 into 3. What do you mean by 2 into 3, students? How many rows? 2 rows and 3 columns. 2 rows, 3 columns whose elements are given Aij and they've given a formula. Okay. Now, according to this formula, you need 2 rows and 3 columns. Look here. First, write A value. If it has 2 rows and 3 columns, is this correct? 2 rows, 3 columns? All of you respond. It has 2 rows, 3 columns, right? What are the number I told you? Here it should be 1, 1. Here 1, 2. Here 1, 2. This is the basic matrix we take. Okay. This is the basic matrix. Now this we need to compare it with the formula, students, with the formula. Look, and that is how you get the actual numbers. These are not numbers. This is reference what we take. 2 rows and 3 columns are there. Now, along with this, first one, A11. Let me take the first one, A11, we'll calculate. For A11, what's the formula given? What's the formula we need to apply, students? 3 into, what is I value? This is I and this is J. This is I value? 1. This is J value. So, what is A11 answer? 3 ones are 3, 3 minus 1 is 2. This is that. Next, A12. Use the formula 3 into what is I value? Minus what is J? 2. 3 ones are 3. Minus 2 is 1. In the same way, will you try for A13? Take A13, use this formula. Complete for A21, A22, A23. Concentrate. Any one part you'll miss, it is difficult, students. Yes, that is the actual answer. So for A11 it is to find all the values, student. Then just replace it. That will give you the final answer. Find A13. Next, find A21, A22, A23. Apply the formula. They'll give a specific formula for every question. For this question, it is 3I into J. Completed? Okay, so that is the answer, students. A11, replace it with the original matrix. Okay, completed. This type of question, they won't give you the matrix. We need to find the elements. They'll just give you order of matrix. It's just the reverse, students. They'll give order of matrix. We have to find it using the formula. We need to find the elements. Okay, A13. Shall I solve? A13. What's the formula? 3 into I. What is I? I is the first value. 3 into 1 minus 0. 3 ones are 3. 3 minus how much? 0. Next, A21. Use the formula A21. 3 into what is I value? 2 minus 1. 3 twos are 6 minus 1 is? Let's put next. 3 into 2 minus 3 twos are 6 minus 2 is? Next. 3 into 2 minus the answer. So what's our final answer, students? Just put this matrix in place. We have 2, 0, next 4. So this is the actual matrix in the order 2 into 3. 2 by 3 matrix. These are the actual elements. So it depends. Everything depends on the formula. Sometimes you'll get positive, sometimes you'll get 0, negative. Everything depends on this formula. So it is very rare. They don't ask such question, but still, just get to know that. Shall we do the next one? Okay, have this in your notes, students. Write it in your notes. Write it properly. So one questions. Even fourth one is also the same. Just ignore that. If a matrix, what are the possible orders it can have? All that you can ignore. See, and nowhere dates are mentioned here. None of the questions are asked in board exam, but still, it's an exam or practice question. Look at the seventh one. Can you see is equal to is given? How many matrix are there, students? Total how many matrix are there? Seventh question. Two matrix. And what is the sign in between them? What sign they're equal? So this is comparison. First thing, before checking whether they're equal or not, check whether they're comparable or not. What do you mean by comparable matrix? The order should be same order. Yes. Is the order same? Both have 2 into 2. Then you can start comparing. Copy this question. Find the value of A, B, C, and D. Such similar questions are there even in Selena publication. We'll solve here. You can practice that for homework. See, we need to find the value of A and B. What do you mean by equal matrix, students? When equal sign is put, we call them as equal matrix. So what is equal matrix? Each and every element is equal, right? From the first matrix, this element will be equal to this one. So just compare it. A plus 3 take is equal to minus 1. Solve this. Tell me the value of A. What is A value? Minus 1 plus 3. So this, yes. Compare the next one. What you have to write? 4 there is equal to side. C minus 3. C is on the right hand side. Keep it as it is. Minus 3 goes to the other side becomes. So what is C? 7. Find the value of D and B. Compare it. This is the concept of equal matrix. Whenever is equal to is given, compare it. Write it together. Find the value of D and B. Copy the question. Put question number 1, students. Write it as question number 7. I'll send this later. Okay, what is D? 3 or minus 3? Everything matters. Plus, minus, all those matters. Minus into minus plus. 2 is greater, minus 3. What is B? These are the answers. Minus 4, 7, minus 3 and 8. Next question. Same. Can you see is equal to sign given, students? Is equal to sign. Are the orders same? Tell me the order. What's the order for the first one? There are 2 rows and no, how come 2 into 2? It's a single question, Ruth. It's a single question. What about this one? Same 2 into 1, right? So you can compare it. Compare it. 5x plus 3y is equal to what? 12. And what's the second equation we have? 7. What do we need to find here? X and y, right? Okay. Last year we had 3 rules. This is simultaneous linear equation. We had 3 methods: substitution, elimination, and cross multiplication. So last year it was of no use, students. Cross multiplication, it was of no use. Just time waste. Elimination, we'll use elimination here. What do you mean by elimination method? Which one shall we eliminate? All of you remember elimination method? Okay, what is elimination? You either eliminate x or y. Whichever has opposite sign, we'll take that. Which has opposite sign? Y has opposite sign. One has plus, one has minus. Do you think their coefficient is same 3 and 3? No. The concept here is if plus 3 is given, if I put minus 3, what is plus 3 minus 3? It gets it gets cancelled. This is what we need. So 3 is missing here. Multiply this entire equation by 3. Use elimination method. Okay, those who don't know, I'll solve. Students, look at the screen. First I'll solve. Later you can try one. So you'll get questions like this, where you have to compare the order of matrix. You'll get simultaneous linear equation. Use substitution or elimination. Elimination is the easiest method. Now 5x plus 3y divided is equal to 12 as it is. We are going to multiply into 3. 3 2s are 6x minus 3y is equals to 7 3s are 21. Add and subtract. 5x and 6x are what? Positive. Both are positive, right? 11x. What about plus 3 and minus 3? It gets cancelled. 12 and 21 is 33. What is x value? 33 divided by 11. Substitute in either this equation or this equation. Find the value of y. Substitute in any one equation. Find the value of y. So this is matrix plus simultaneous linear equation. Wait, let me show the question first. First copy the question. Eighth one, students. Look at the eighth one. Copy the question. After that, start solving. So we are just using equal matrix concept. We haven't started addition subtraction yet. Okay, what is y, Amy? What's the answer? Fine. Copy the question, eighth one. Whoever has done, copy the ninth one. I'll explain. First, copy the ninth question after completing this. All of you done? Completed? X value. If I substitute x value, what am I getting, students? Which one you all took? First question, second. First one. Okay. I'll teach one more elimination method. Elimination question. Look at the first one. 5 into the value of x is 3. I've taken this. I'm taking this equation. Plus 3 into y is equals to 12. Y is the unknown variable here. Keep 3y as it is, 12 as it is. 5 threes are 15. Amy, what's the answer you got? Minus 1. Minus 1. Okay. 5 threes are 15 students. So 15 goes to the other side, becomes what? Plus 15 becomes? You can write it directly. Minus 15. Keep 3y as it is. 12 minus 15 is how much? Yes. 3. 15 is greater, minus 3. Bring down this 3. Write it in a single step. So last year itself we practiced lot of questions, students. By now you should know how to write it directly like this. Reduce it, y is equal to minus 1. Okay. So here they have given two comparable equal matrix. From equal matrix they have asked us to find unknown values a and b, x and y. I will copy the ninth question. The ninth one. How many variables are there in the ninth one, students? How many variables you have to find? Four variables, right? Total? Yeah, four. It's a, is equal to is given. So compare the first element, x plus y is equal to what? 5. So for x plus y, we took 5. What's the other equation I have to take? A, B, or the last one, fourth one? Which one I have to take? All of you will respond. Can you see the fourth one? Yes, I have to take the fourth one. 2x minus 3y is equal to what? These two are one question. These two are one. Tell me the other one. A minus B is equal to 3 divided by, I mean, A plus B. What's the other equation I have to take? A plus B is equal to minus 1. Understood? Okay, use elimination method, students. Elimination. Complete it. I'll do it later. There are two questions. Solve both the question. You'll get A, B's, X, Y values. So now we are just learning comparison questions. Tomorrow we'll start addition, subtraction. Yes. I can just cancel it. Don't have to multiply anything. Coefficient is also 1, right? So what is a plus a? 2a. 3 minus 1 is? Which is 3 minus 1, 2. What's the value of a, student? 1. Yeah, take any one equation. Let me take this one. 1 minus b is equal to 3. B is negative. If you shift it to the other side, becomes positive, right? Okay, if you're getting confused, take the second equation where b is negative, positive. Take the second equation, b is positive. A is a plus b is equals to minus 1. 1 plus b is equal to minus 1. B is equal to minus 1 minus 1. What is minus 1 minus 1? Yes, minus 2. Y is minus 3. What about x? 2. Okay. All of you completed? Fine. Whoever has doubt, if you want, you can unmute and answer, students. Whoever has doubt or you don't know how to solve, you can try. Yeah, tell me, Anya, how do you solve this? We have plus and minus. We'll try to eliminate y. What I have to multiply? The coefficient is not same. What should I multiply? First equation will multiply by 3, students. Rewrite it. Multiply 3 with entire value. What do you get? 3x plus 15. Second value remains as it is, right? Next one. Tell me the next one. Now elimination start. Eliminate this. 3 plus 2 is how much? 5x. 15 minus 5. X is equals to 10 divided by 5 is 2. So first equation looks easy, students. Take the first equation, substitute. 2 plus y is equal to 5. What is y? Is this clear? All of you understood? So when unknown variables are given, yeah, we use this concept, unknown variables. If there are any variables in the matrix, students, if any variable is given, we compare it, you'll get two equations. Use simultaneous linear equation concept. That is elimination method. Use elimination, get the answer. Is this clear? Shall we move on to the next part? Next question? Yes, I'll. X in equation 2. Why did you take 2? First one was easy, right? Want to try the tough question? Anya? Okay, you tell me the calculation. What is x value? Substitute. 2 into 2 minus. Okay. Next. See, minus 3y. Minus 3y. We need to find the value of y, right? Y. We'll keep as it is. Minus 3y. Tell me next. Oh, minus 5. Say minus 5. After that? No, no, wrong. Minus 3y. What happens to minus? You want to erase that minus? It keep it as it is. Minus 5 as it is. What happens to 4 if it goes to the other side? So minus 3y is equal to, okay. I don't need minus 3. What should I do? I have to divide it, right? Minus and minus gets cancelled. 3 ones are 3 threes are. Y is equal to 3. Understood? This is one way to do it, Anya. If not, what is the value here? See here, minus, what is y value? Minus 3, right? If you shift this entire thing to the right hand side, what will you get? 4, and shift 5 to the left hand side. Minus 5 becomes, and minus 3y becomes plus 3y. You can even do it like this. 4 plus 5 is 9, 3y. Y is on the right hand side, keep it as it is, 9 divided by 3. And you can rewrite y is equal to 3. So do it however you want, student. The only thing, practice. See, like how Anya asked. If you have any doubts, take the second equation. Solve it. You solve, you ask the doubts, I'll get it and get it clarified. Next one. Okay, last question. Transpose. What is that? Transpose or transpose? Okay, transpose question. Transpose. It's a very simple concept. Oh. The transpose question is not given in the explanation, student. Types of matrix. Transpose is just a conversion. It is not type of matrix. It is just a conversion part. Completed. Shall I erase? Okay. Last is the transpose one. See, if you compare, student, transpose, the meaning of transpose is the order gets changed. Order will get changed. Elements will get shuffled. Okay. Let me take the first one. A is equals to 2, 3, 5, minus 4. Find the transpose of each of the matrix. Whenever they ask you to find transpose, you have to put A dash, students. A dash. Look at dash. The meaning of transpose is this row element will become column. What is the row element here? 2 and 3, right? Write it in column. It becomes like this. And what about 5 and minus 4? It becomes column. The second row becomes column like this. Is it clear? Did you understand? Yes, it is similar to reciprocal, students. We learned reciprocal relation. Numerator becomes denominator, denominator becomes numerator. Similar to that, not exactly like, similar to that in matrix we call the word transpose. Now tell me B dash, B is equal to 5, 7, minus 3. One row is given. What is B dash? Convert into column. 5, 7 and minus 3. Try C, try the third one. Column matrix is given. Convert into row matrix. This is the concept of transpose of elements. Sorry, transpose of matrix. Okay, what is C dash? Row is given, right? Yeah, column is given, convert into row. But yes, other things will remain the same. Just keep this in mind. Like numerator becomes denominator, denominator becomes numerator. In the same way, row becomes column, column becomes row. That's it. Okay, first exercise is done. Second exercise will start tomorrow. From this, what's the time? Another 2 minutes. I'll tell you what to solve in your textbook. Look at your textbook. Can you see comparison matrix is given? All of you respond. Complete the first one. X plus 2 is equal to what? X plus 2 is equal to 7. Which one are you comparing? We get X is equal to 4. X is equal to what? 4 minus 2 is 2. In the same value, will you compare all this and find the answer? Okay. From tomorrow, we'll start this story. Can you see A minus B is given? Subtract matrix A minus B. And the third one, A plus B minus C. We'll solve all this tomorrow, students. A plus B, A minus B. All these questions will start tomorrow. So today we did only comparison matrix. There are four concepts left: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. In this, the most important part is division. And for board exam, they'll give one question which has all four together. From past 4 5 years, this is what they're doing. They'll give one question which has all four together. Okay. So passing is not a matter. It is very easy to pass your 10th standard max. Total 100 marks. How many marks is your project for? 20 marks. Project is nothing. You just they'll give you some questions. I'll help you. I'll give answers. I'll teach you how to solve. Definitely everyone will get above 15 students, 16, 17, 18. Imagine you're getting at least 17 in this. Another 80 marks. In 80 marks, all the chapters, whatever we studied so far, almost 6 chapters are done, right? We have done 6 chapters. GST, banking, height and distance, trigonometry. What is the other one? Linear inequation, probability. This is the 7th chapter, matrix. Matrix is also easy. 7 chapters. Each chapter is at least for 4 marks, students. 4 marks. Okay, 4 or 5 marks. 7 fours are, what's the total? 7 fours are 28. So the passing mark for 100 is 35. You have to get 35 as the passing mark. In project 17 and this 28, what's the total you get? What is 28 plus 17? 45, right? That's 45. So what does that mean, students? If you're thorough with this, just 7 chapters, if you're able to score full marks in 7 chapters, it is easy to pass in maths. It is not that tough. Hardly you take 17 marks in project, 28 marks. Okay, like this we have another 4 easy chapters, 3 or 4 easy chapters like matrix, inequality, probability. Another 3 chapters are easy. You have been mean median. So don't try for passing marks above 70. Above 70 is a good score. 65, 70 or above 80 is also good. Okay, that's it for today. Attend tomorrow. We'll continue. You all can leave.